If I'm just a normal guy, which I very much am, and I'm maybe a busy business person, or I just have a job as a manager or something, and I'm thinking about the types of training that are going to help me perform at my best cognitively in my work, but then just be healthy over time in my life. What is the blend of training types and styles and durations that are optimal for me to just be a great average Joe?
Mm-hmm. You need a handful of physiological skills to age super well. Okay, so if you want to live and live as well as possible for a long time, and it comes down to a couple of things. You need to move well. What's that mean? Different definitions, but you need to move in a way that is not getting hurt, causing pain. Great. That comes down to movement skill. There's some flexibility in there, there's some mobility, and there's also just do you know how to stand up? Do you know how to walk, right? So we need to move well. So something where you're addressing, I don't need you to be the most talented sprinter in the world, but we just can't have glaring holes. Can have huge problems in mobility, flexibility, posture, ranges of motion, because we have to stay out of pain. So number one, biggest key to successful aging when it comes to exercise is not missing training. We can't miss training for big chunks in time, months and years, because we're hurt. We have to stay active.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, so mobility means that we can be consistent.
If it does.
Yeah.
Right? So there's no strong tie there of hey, the more range of motion in your hamstring, the less injuries you'll have. I'm just talking if you have some really bad issue where all of a sudden you're 40 years old and you're in so much back pain, you can't walk. Okay, that's going to be a problem. So don't get hurt. Step number one. Number two is now speed and power. And I'm saying that because if you look at one of the most significant issues that we face during aging, it's our falls risk. You can't fall. If you look at the data, I don't know what it is off the top of my head,